Omar, Saad at Evercore. What are we looking for in Nike's numbers today? It's had a little bit of a run in the stock as people have flocked back to the quality names in consumer.
Yeah, absolutely. That's certainly our view in soft lines right now. We think in this judicious consumer environment where consumers aren't spending willy-nilly on everything and anything, certain franchises are really being able to separate themselves from the pack. Nike, in our mind, is one of those franchises. Plus, we're still amidst a sneaker boom, in our opinion, and as consumers replenish and fill their closets with more and more sneakers. Tonight, I think that there's two key questions as we look at the earnings. The China reopening. Nike's obviously been beneficiary of huge growth in China over time, and then it's been a drag during COVID, given all the shutdowns and some of the other factors happening there. It's going to be one of the first data points after the Chinese New Year, this long after the Chinese New Year, so it should be a very interesting update. And the other question, I think, is the margin unlock. Is Nike's underlying kind of DTC-driven margin unlock going to show through a lot more now that some of the margin headwinds are easing, whether it's the elevated costs and freight, as well as some of the markdowns they had to work through on apparel inventories that built up in the U.S.?
Yes, obviously inventories have also been a bit of in focus. You mentioned that Nike had some big investors in to, I guess, give a little more detail about their strategy and things like that. What's your read on that? This is going back, I guess, a couple of months.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a couple things going on. The company, as many companies were, were a lot more quiet during COVID, a lot less interaction within the company, and certainly with external players and investors. So I think they took the opportunity to take some of their key shareholders, bring them in, reintroduce them to new management teams that they hadn't met before, and I think show them some product as well. From what we heard, usually a good sign when Nike's bringing some of its key shareholders in. I doubt that's a decision they would make ahead of a series of challenging financial times ahead. I think really, Nike's put a lot of hard work in on the inventory, as well as building the underlying digital ecosystems and product pipeline and local consumer connections in markets from China to North America and everywhere in between. I think that's what we're going to see in the numbers play out tonight and in the coming quarters as well.
You mentioned that you say we're still in a sneaker boom. And what does that meant for Nike in terms of market share? Obviously, everyone is interested in all the kind of newer fashionable models, but it seems, have they reaped the benefits, so to speak, from Adidas' struggles already, or is that still, in the future as well?
Yeah, I mean, this is a great kind of double-edged question. On the one hand, Adidas and some other companies had struggles, and there's probably some excess inventory in certain markets, including China. But on the other hand, consumers are wearing sneakers more, which means they're wearing through them more. A lot of sneakers are white, which makes them wear through more quickly. And people are wearing them more occasions, which means they want to have more pairs in their closet. So we're talking about billions and billions of sneakers and feet out there that need to be, clothed with sneakers, if you will. So, Nike to me is the biggest, potential beneficiary. Obviously, in this kind of rising tide, there's a lot of boats being lifted. You hear companies like On today, the stock is up huge on great numbers and a very strong demand outlook. Brands like Hoka. So, Foot Locker yesterday, new CEO Mary Dillon stepping in. I think that's another company that's positioned to benefit from the sneaker boom. But Nike is the biggest player, has the largest supply chain, the biggest pipeline of innovation, the strongest marketing machine, on and on and on. They're probably the one that's going to reap the most rewards. And by the way, an entirely kind of built up digital direct-to-consumer ecosystem now to sell consumer sneakers directly. So a lot of factors that put Nike at the center of the sneaker boom beneficiaries.